Now on The Soup, we scream for Oprah claws.
I was giggling to myself the whole time.
Get held captive by a new dancing star.
Hours of my life gone.
And put a gag order on Charlie Sheen's porn star.
Yeah.
Plus, a horrifying plastic surgery show, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and the Kickass Clip of the Week.
The Beatles are coming!
Now, here's the host who's checking his list twice for you, Joel McHale.
Oh, wow! Look at that! New studio! Wow, it's exciting, a new studio. Welcome to The Soup. I flew in from Seattle to be here. I went through airport security 5 times. Yeah. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it. It is the end of an era on Oprah as she said farewell to a segment her excitable, exquisitable fans have grown to love. Oprah's favorite things. Let's take a look at the last hurrah. Joel's favorite thing! Woo! It's one McRib! That's right! One McRib! Yes! Yeah, bone-shaped meat! And 4 machetes! Yeah! All right, go get it! Go get the McRib! Go get the McRib! Wrong way, good job. Huge news for fans of televised dancing and elections without clear rules. America has a new best dancing star. Exactly. On night 1, Jennifer Grey scored a perfect 60 and hadn't been this unlikely to lose something since her nose. While Bristol Palin did what most teen mothers end up doing, eventually, and danced in a cage. But while reviewing Jennifer and Derek's dance, Bruno made it all about him.
It was an evening in sultry Seville. The flamenco dancer and the golden matador igniting the flames of passion, feeding off each other with relentless pleasure from dusk till dawn. I don't want this night ever to end.
That was a passage from Bruno's new novel, Bruno Tanioli and the Deathly Swallows. In the end, Jennifer Grey took home the Mirrorball Trophy, proving that it's possible to age gracefully and win the big one, unless your name is Brett Favre. But all those pictures were so... In Charlie Sheen news...
Everything's good. Everything's good.
Really? Capri Anderson, the porn star involved in Charlie Sheen's Plaza Hotel kerfuffle, is claiming she will sue Charlie for damages related to the event. She went on Good Morning America to tell her side of the story. Apparently, she was able to deal with the trauma by throwing herself into her work.
Remember Charlie Sheen's wild night here? Soon after, Capri Anderson's website read, quote, "There really is not much to say, but I just want everyone to know that I'm fine. Please don't believe everything you hear in the news, and don't forget, if you like my website, I would really like it if you became a member. There's a lower monthly price right now."
I'm also offering a Groupon. You can get $50 worth of tugs for $25. That's a savings of 50%, and don't miss my Black Friday special. All black guys get 25% off. And that's just in time for the holidays, everybody. What do you think, Oprah's audience? You nailed it. In addition to advertising for new clients, Capri and her lawyer were on Good Morning America to plead her case.
We're suing Mr. Sheen in civil court, which is the only redress that Ms. Capri can have for the damage to her body, to her emotional state, and to her purse. I mean, the purse, which incidentally was both stabbed and smashed apart.
And one of those things is worth $200. Charlie has filed suit against Capri and his lawyers, denying all of her claims, saying Charlie is the victim of scandalous lies. A lawyer for Charlie's 2.5 Men co-star, John Cryer, commented that his client has also been the victim of a campaign of scandalous lies, saying, "One time at Target, my client was looking for a blanket with sleeves, a Snuggie, if you will. And although the shelves were empty, as it was cold and flu season, and PBS was running a This Old House marathon, Mr. Cryer was diligent, and he found one sitting on an empty check stand. So Mr. Cryer picked it up and dropped it in his cart. Later, store security approached him as an elderly woman claimed he had stolen it from her cart. My client was forced to return home and watch 15 hours of Victorian home remodeling with a chill because of another scurrilous whore trying to cash in on fame." When will it stop? Thank you, John. So sorry. TMZ has obtained a series of text messages they claim are between Sheen and Anderson, sent just hours after the Plaza Hotel incident. Good Day LA had the transcript of the actual text and reported all the facts. Literally all of the facts, whether you wanted them or not.
Here's the text. I feel really bad. Do you want to correct his grammar? Should be badly.
No, I want you to get through this.
I feel really bad. You feel really badly that I'm doing the story. You are as cool and sexy and sweet as they come. And will $20,000 basically cover it is the gist of the conversation, but I guess not, because she's suing him and he's suing her. Speaking of
actually,
ugliness,
let me give him credit here. I feel really bad is correct English. That is correct. I feel badly means I feel with my hands badly, but as the verb that it is, feel is, I feel really bad.
So bad is okay?
It's an adverb, yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, okay.
Is it who gives a or whom gives a Huge news. We have reached an all-new low. E's development deal with Satan continues to roll out its new slate. Next up, Bridalplasty, in which brides-to-be compete for plastic surgery before their big day. I know! Why didn't I think of that? Here's the show's resident plastic surgeon, Dr. Dubrow, not just circling the girls' imperfections, but coloring them in, too.
Here, all into this area here, here, and here. And this area, here, here, here. Okay. All of this, all of this, all of this, all into here. You have a little bit of irregularities in here.
I'm a mess.
Back here. There's a pock mark here, right, which is right there.
I mean, look how deep I can stick my marker into your pock mark. I'm gonna need 4 buckets of person spackle just to fill that thing in. But other than that, you're perfect. Except for the places I've drawn on, which is everywhere. I mean, who could love you? It's Dr. Manhattan. Of course, these women aren't just given plastic surgery. They have to earn it by winning challenges. Tell them what they could win, Shayna Moakler.
Over there is a tray with 10 syringes. As you finish your puzzles, you may grab a syringe, go downstairs, where Dr. Dubrow and his staff will be having an exclusive injectables party right here in the house.
Shayna, I'm done.
Kristen, you are the first bride to complete your puzzle. Come grab your syringe and go down to the injectable party.
Congratulations!
Let's take care of my butt face.
She died. Let's have some chats, too.
So meaty.
Our local KTLA morning show continues to raise the bar on intelligent reporting and intelligent reporters.
They have asked me to put my face in front of that fan and stand in front of that fan Do you think that would be a good plan?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
I don't condone this. It doesn't come highly recommended. It would hurt your face quite a bit.
I don't condone this. It would hurt my face quite a bit. Man up,
yes,
Spillman.
It would turn into the reddest face I've ever seen. It would not be good.
Man up, Spillman.
My face would look like your jacket.
No, that's blue.
But at least he knew it was a jacket. On Let's Put Grandpa's Hand in Warm Water and See What Happens with Regis and Kelly, Cher was on to promote her new film, Burlesque, and even revealed how she's kept her looks after all these years. It turns out part of her workout routine includes slapping talk show hosts down to size.
I really like doing it. I like exercising. It's been a part of my life for my whole life. Yeah. And if I didn't, I would just fall apart. But I actually love it. There's like something that I get from it, you know, that makes me feel better. Sure. And you look good. You must be 100 now.
100? 100? That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I can't believe they gave you the vote. On the Real Housewives of Atlanta after show, watch what happens live. Despite popular demand, Kim Zolciak put on a show-stealing performance of her hit single, Google Me, and she had the audience of 2 in the palm of her hand.
Google, me, research me, you'll find me, click them keys and Google me. Google, research me, you'll find me, click them keys and Google. Now it's a shame you played those games. I'm not the same as them, my name is Kim. Google, me, understand I'm in high demand. #1 search, make a lappy crash. YouTube, Bravo, check my tweets. 22 million following me.
Why are you dancing?
I'm just happy I'm not the ugliest dude dressed like a chick on TV. If you Google me, and I know you will, make sure Safe Search is on.
We'll be right back.
Which Oscar-nominated actress is using 4 Loko to treat the effects of menopause? The answer when we return. Stay tuned for Real Housewife Giving Birth, Sister Wives Creepy Honeymoon, a new reality show about the apocalypse, Nancy Grace doesn't take crap from anybody, and the Kickass Clip of the Week.
Up to the sky.
Hey everybody, time to celebrate a soup milestone. Guess how many episodes we've had so far?
523, 66.
Close. It's the Soup's 300th episode next Friday at 10. Vote for your favorite Soup moments on the Soup blog at E! Online. Then we'll reveal the top 3 moments next Friday at what time?
Dunga-doo ball.
No, 10. Right here on E!
Yeah, welcome back. On the original No Frills or Sunglasses CSI, Catherine related to a victim, and when she revealed why, it all made sense.
She had unprotected sex with Brad Malone.
And the women claim that they don't remember any of this? Come on, give me a break.
Give me a break. Do you know what it's like to wake up naked in a motel room with no memory of how you got there? Your head is throbbing, you're bruised, you're sore, you've got no idea of what you did or what was done to you.
But you do?
Well, yeah. A couple of years ago, I went with a friend to a John Mayer concert.
Marg Helgenberger is sexual napalm. It's reality show Clip Time. On the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Ephedra gave birth to her baby, finally making her a housewife and making it easier for her to explain at parties why she is on the show. In the birthing room, she showed her motherly instinct.
You hear him? I hear him.
Hey, look, no eyes open.
Okay, look up, look up. Oh, gross.
The first time I looked at him, he just looked Chinese to me. But I knew it was my baby because nobody else was in the operating room.
Maybe it's not your baby. Did it have a brain? Sister Wives did a honeymoon special, but never clarified how polygamy makes any of the 4 wives feel special. While visiting the wild animal park, Cody found out he is not the only mammal who has woman problems.
Like, do they cycle at the same time?
Yes, just like human women. Yes, they will often sync up together, so the male has a lot of work ahead of him.
Sounds like hell. I was giggling to myself the whole time. She's telling me, yeah, these female rhinos, they band together and they don't take any, any guff off this guy at all. I'm like, oh, I can so relate.
My wives also kill 300 tourists a year. We're in a weird cult. Apocalypse PA is a reality show about a guy in Pennsylvania who is teaching his family how to survive any disaster, whether it is a nuclear attack, a natural disaster, or a visit from Randy Quaid and his wife. He has a rather simple plan.
Me and my family could ride out any storm that comes our way. Now that's a gun. History doesn't lie. Societies do collapse. Look at Rome. I want to build a still.
You're sure this is legal? It looked illegal as
We have successfully become moonshiners. Nice. If we have alcohol and if we have guns, we can get almost anything we need.
Dude, that mustache is all you need to get anything you want. You put on some assless chaps, you will be president of the world. And now, gay shows. On the A-list, Riken has been kicked out of the musical My Big Gay Italian Wedding for not being able to sing. So he decides to revive his career by, how else? Recording a song. Let's check in on his creative process.
Here we go.
Up to the sky, up to the sky, up to the sky. You know I love you up to the sky. You know I love you up to the sky.
That was okay. I know you could do it better.
Boy, the Beatles picked the wrong week to come out on iTunes. You cannot do better. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for lots more delicious soup and the Kickass clip of the week.
Look at all the hair coming out of that girl's got long hair. Look at that hair.
Welcome back. Now, my stories. Went back to the old music. For many years, All My Children has been one of the most groundbreaking dramas on daytime TV. But lately, they've been even more cutting edge, delving into the forgotten art of inadvertent phallic shadow puppetry. Watch the wall and witness the majesty. Our 6th grade staff found that. I have no idea how they could make it so big.
I do.
Oh, extends junk and bigger than Pitchman Jimmy Johnson. You saved me from having to make another penis joke again. Thank you. Let's do a little gavel banging, shall we?
All rise.
Swift justice with Nancy Grace's Nancy Grace can tolerate a lot of things. Experimental haircuts, beautiful smug Hungarian correspondence, a lack of selection in her wardrobe. But one thing she cannot abide is a liar.
Latrice denied, absolutely positively denied. Did you damage or vandalize that car in any way? Did you help anyone damage those cars? And in Latrice's case, she absolutely lied.
You looked at me and you lied.
How could you, after all we've been through? Remember when we first met 5 minutes ago? Why can't it be like that again? I hereby sentence you to death, ex-friend. Nancy did allow the woman one more chance to plead her case. Futilely.
Me and her, we was always friends. It didn't stop until the 16-year-old girl that I hangs with was having sexual relations with her baby's father.
You know what?
Here.
That does right now.
I don't care.
Damn, check out Nancy Grace. She's got one of those floating computers like in Minority Report. Except this one's better because it's invisible. That's how she's able to deliver such swift justice. That's right, a Minority Report reference. Which brings us to our clip of the week. That took a year to make. When you're traveling to Grandma's house for Thanksgiving, Inside Edition shows us that you don't need a giant SUV to transport anyone.
A car with horsepower.
There's a horse in the car.
It's a horse in a car on the highway.
I said to my wife, look at all the hair coming out of that girl's got long hair. Look at that hair. And we got up along next to the car, and my wife looked over and said, well, that's a horse in that car.
So why was a horse in a car? This is the man who was driving the car, Jerry Miller. And this is Rascal. Rascal, a miniature horse, rides in the back seat because, well, he fits. And it's cheaper than hauling him around in a trailer.
In fact, the only downside is you've got a horse in your car. Come see Meet Me, a Man About a Horse, December 11th at the Sacramento Memorial Auditorium in remembrance of the original auditorium that was killed in the war, and December 31st at the Borgata in Atlantic City. See you next week. Oh, for our 300th episode. Next week. Oh, my gosh.